So I have these crop pants that actually this was an alteration as I added a pocket on here, but as you can see there's holes in where the corners are, so I am going to repair that. So this is the inside of the crop pants, and I found this in my stash. It's already cut out, and it's going to go all the way around the pocket, and then I will, on the outside, I will zigzag where the holes were. I'm gonna just go through changing the bobbin. This is a Brother CS6000 sewing machine, and I think changing the bobbins is pretty standard on all the Brothers. It may be very similar, so you have to have this. There's a guide here that shows you which way it's going to go. So the thread is pulling off to the opposite side. You're going to drop it in, and you're going to go around these little guides, and then it cuts, and you're done. And then you put the cover back on, and you're all set. And this is my machine. I'd kind of like to show you how to thread it, but I don't think I can hold the camera and thread it, and I can't really get a good angle, I don't think, to show you how to thread it. And it's, you know, a lot of machines are going to be different anyway, so follow your machine's instructions. Okay, one of the things I do want to show you is there's a whole list of different stitches, 00 being the one that you would most commonly use, but I really want to kind of use a little bit of a reinforced stitch, and so I'm going to use 03. So the way that you do that, and this is not showing it very well, but so there's anyway that. So now I selected 3. Right now I have the there's a piece that goes on here, so it's more flat, but I have that off so that it's easier to get around here. And this is going to be a little tough to pull, and I think I'm going to need more room for the camera. Okay. Yes, we're recording again. Yeah, and this is not the most professional video on repairs you're ever going to see, but I wanted to start trying this out. Now, if you see this thread here, we want it to go back, and that's pretty much true on any machine. I want to sew as close to the edge as possible, keep it from fraying. So you're going to drop the needle. That's again a little bit different, I guess, on other machines. My machine, there's a button on the front. And now I am going to sew all the way around this pocket with that number 3, and it's a zigzag stitch, but it's a very tight zigzag stitch. So here goes. if you have a pen, back in the old days, we just used to go over them. Now the recommendation is you pull them out because you don't want to break a needle or get things off. So I'm at the corner. I'm going to lift the presser foot. I'm going to turn and I'm also kind of keeping my finger here so I know if things are doubled up or anything. All right. I'm slowing down so I can take this other pin out. Now this part is not a square corner, it's a rounded corner. So I'm just kind of going slow around the curve here till I get down to the bottom. And see, I can feel the edge of the pocket on the outside there, but I don't want to sew over the pocket. I'm just going to sew to the side of the pocket. This is not really a I wouldn't say it's a standard repair. It's just something I'm making up because I wanted to get those two holes reinforced, but you already have a pocket there. So that makes it kind of difficult to patch. So I'm going all the way around the original pocket. Well, it's not even an original pocket. It's something I added to these crop pants. Now I'm going around another curve. So I'm going to go slow. Slow and steady. Really have to race. And I can feel the edge of the pocket here. So I want to make sure I'm catching this this piece that's going to be going behind the pocket to like reinforce everything. So I'm going to take it maybe medium speed, not too fast, not too slow. Looking underneath here. Maybe have a little too much on the other side because we're pretty close to. But we're almost there. this is the crop pants. It's made from a it's like a sweatshirt material. It's very stretchy. So I'm trying to make sure when I come around to this edge, it's not going to be bunched up. I think we got it. Where I originally sewed, I'm going to go over it again. I'm going to go all the way to the end. Just to make sure. And so we pull it out. There's a little thing here to undo it. Now you can see behind here. You can see that big patch that I just sewed on behind here. I want to kind of try to disguise that. So I'm going to use a zigzag stitch that's going to be very short but very wide. Okay, I am trying number 4 on my machine, and it's a zigzag stitch, but I changed the length and the width of the zigzag stitch. So, and I changed the length to 0.5 and the width to 5.0. So we're going to drop the needle, and see, it's not going very far because it's a very short stitch. And I'm using black thread, even though this is really kind of navy blue material, because I'm not sure I have navy blue thread. Okay. I'm going to pull that up. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you can't see the hole now. Okay, so I'm going to try to get close up here. Yep. That was where one hole was. That's where the other hole was. So, like, are these good enough to wear someplace fancy? No. But for housework, going to the gym, I'm not a fashionista when it comes to going to the gym, so these are fine for that. And we'll get some more wear out of them, and they won't go into the landfill.